When I founded Music on Main 5 years ago, I focused on filling a gap that I saw in Vancouver's cultural life. I created programming in what I hope are refreshing concert formats so that I can share the music I love. And I wanted to share classical, new, and genre-bending music in intimate halls so that all of us, audience members and musicians, can truly connect with one another. And that's the gap that I saw. Music programming that's based on all of us coming together as a community. Whether it's Robert Silverman performing Beethoven sonatas in a jazz club at the Cellar, or whether it's the throat singer Tanya Tagaq totally rocking out with a cellist and DJ at Heritage Hall, these concerts, these formats, and these venues help me to express my values. They help me to express who I want to be as a citizen. And given the response to the 120 concerts that Music on Main has produced in just 5 years, I think that there's a lot of people in this city who share this value of interconnectedness and use that value of interconnectedness as the core of our citizenry. What makes them want to listen? What makes you want to listen? What do we need as artists? What do we need as audiences? What do you love most in a performer? What do you love most in an audience? It's really easy to forget about questions like these as we go about the daily business of making art happen. But it's these questions that I find myself asking audiences and colleagues and musicians time and time again. It helps me create concerts that I hope bring us together as a community of listeners, a community that is simultaneously audiences and musicians listening together and sharing the experience of live music. When Ari Barnes and Heidi Crutzen told me about Couloir, their new duo, I recognized that they're also asking these types of questions and embracing a very similar notion of community and what it means to be a citizen. At the core of Couloir is a playful and serious sense of inquiry. A sense of inquiry into what, through collaboration, they can learn by integrating other artistic disciplines into their performance, and how, through collaboration, they can integrate their ideas with the audience's desire for transformation. Tonight, we'll hear what great musicians Ari and Heidi are, and how beautiful these instruments sound together in music by Piazzolla and Villa-Lobos. And in September, we'll get to hear their new projects when they premiere them at Music on Main's Modulus Festival at Heritage Hall. Couloir has commissioned large-scale works from Canadians Jocelyn Morlock and Glenn Buer, and a techno-influenced work from a rising star American composer, Baljinder Sekon. They're also working on a multi-composer exploration of ideas about water and performances that can integrate theatrical lighting, film, dance, spoken word, or even alternate ideas of where a stage is supposed to be. So, what makes me want to listen? And what makes me want to listen to what the future has in store for Couloir? It's the idea that I can listen my way into a community, and that community is filled with people like you, and musicians like Ari and Heidi, who can help us to find a better sense of ourselves and a better sense of each other.